Morning, equity guys. Welcome to equity guys pre-market video. I am Manjunath, NISM technical analyst. Now let's first discuss what happened in yesterday's market. Nifty 50 closed at 27 points negative. Bank Nifty closed at 71 points negative. Then Sensex 64 points negative. So all mother indices closed negative. Data is bearish. Then India volatility index, if it is showing positive change, that means it is creating fear in the market. So there is fear. So if not, if it is negative, then we can say it is reducing the fear. So to yesterday, it is like plus 0.06% positive. So I will consider this as a neutral data. Then let's go to crude oil December future. If it's running below pre-COVID price level of standards of 6,500, then it is bullish. So now it is currently running at 5,324. So it is data is now suggesting some bullishness. Next, let's go to Nifty 50, how it performed. See, yesterday in pre-market video, I told you once again, there will be a possibility of gap up and Nifty might see a new all-time high. As we expressed, it created a new all-time high of 26,325, but that only remained as the open is equal to high. So open is equal to high means you can see a sell-off. You can see a sell-off, and the sell-off was so strong that it closed the previous day gaps and it came down till S2, that is 26,125 levels. So I predicted that yesterday, as per option chain, 26,100 will act as strong support zone. As the same kind of thing, it took support from 26,125 and there is some consolidation. Okay, so data is bearish. Now let's go to sectoral wise data, how it's performing sectors. Okay, sectors, banks are performing very good. Banks had made new all-time high of 60,000. First time it crossed at 60,000, friends. Okay, so it crossed at 60,360. So that is superb data. It created 60,120 as an all-time high. Okay. Bank Nifty had created an all-time high of 60,120. So that is the all-time high once again. Congratulations. Now let's go to sectoral wise data. So banks performed bullish. Okay. Then we see IT company bearish, automobiles bearish, then metal sector bearish. Okay. So major sectors are performing in negatively. So I will consider this as negative sentiment, bearish sentiment. Then advanced decline ratio, decline is more. So bearish sentiment. Nifty 50 specifically, so if we see 23, 26, so negative to neutral to like negative to bearish. Nifty Bank is also neutral to bearish data. Option chain. Today is a weekly expiry, 2nd December 2025, Nifty 50. Mother indices. So in the money call option is selling, out of the money call option is selling. So data is bearish. In the money put option is buying, out of the money put option is selling. So data is bearish consolidation. Understand, it's a bearish consolidation means the market is bearish, but it is not such a strong bearish consolidation sell off is there. So in the market, so I can see 26,100 as a strong support zone here, then 26,300 as will act as strong resistance zone. So 26,100, 26,300 will act as a range for the today's market. Let's go to PCR ratio. PCR ratio is 0.7. So you can consider this as neutral data. If it is comes below 0.5, then it will become a oversold zone. From there, the market can reverse or can form a V-shaped market. Now let's go to FIDI data. In cash market, FIS sold 1,171 crores. DIS bought 2,558 crores. So net overall means it is around 1,400 crores overall buying. Index futures, FIS are bullish, but in stock futures, FIS are selling. So I might see this data as a neutral to bearish data. Neutral to bearish data. Let's go to global market, how it's performing. Now first we will see US futures, which is currently running. US 30 is neutral, US 500 is neutral to bullish, US Tech 100 is also performing neutral to bullish. So I will consider this as a neutral data rather than bullish. Cash market, US market, see, especially Dow Jones closed negative, S&P 500 negative, Nasdaq kuda negative. European market, DAX negative, FTSE 100 negative, CAC 40 has also closed negative. So European market cash market close on negative. Your American cash market also close on negative. Now let's go to Asian market, how it's performing. So Nikkei, it's currently there is a gap up, then it's consolidating. See, gap up and consolidating. So I might see this as a some bullish consolidation. Hang Seng yesterday, okay, Hang Seng is currently it's running at positive. Kospi, it's also running positive. So Asian markets are bullish today. Other markets are bearish or neutral. ADRs, HDFC ADR negative, huge negative. It is 3.76% down. ICICI Bank negative. Infosys is neutral to negative. Wipro not okay. It's neutral. Dr. Reddy's Lab neutral to negative. So five major companies perform not performing well in American soil. So we might see this as a bearish data. Based on this one, let's compare today's support and resistance. Okay, Nifty December future, if you compare with Nifty 50, yes, it's bullish. Nifty December future, there is a demand in derivative market, so that's why it's running at premium price. Bank Nifty December future, it's also running at premium price. Gift Nifty, let's compare Gift Nifty and Nifty December future. It's almost equal, so I might see this as a flat open in the market. So based on this data, let's have a thorough support and resistance. So first, if you see resistance 26,325 is our first resistance, then we have obviously multiples of 100. We have to mark it. 26,400 is our second resistance. 26,500 will be our third resistance. 26,600. Then support side, it is 26,125. That is yesterday's low. Will act as first support. Then remember 26,000 will act as some support zone. Then our support zone historical chart is 25,842, then 25,740. Here we have to understand that, okay, whether we are getting an opportunity to buy it or not. Now, if you see here, okay, the important thing is as per option chain 26,100 is acting as some support. At the same time, 26,300 is acting as resistance. So there might be some chances that today being weekly expiry, you might see some volatile market. Okay, volatile market. And RSI stochastic, see, can you see here RSI stochastic? It's not reaching like overbought zone or oversold zone. So that's why the candles are the line RSI lines are showing in between of neutral zone. So this is like a first 15 minutes high and first 15 minutes low will give us a whether we are going towards bullish side or bearish side. The trend is still on upside. So the trend is still on upside. So you can predict like, okay, the market can be bullish at the end of the day, but reality in real terms, okay, if there is some sell-off or if there is any support from 26,100, you might see the market recovers till 26,300. Okay, so this is for the today's pre-market videos prediction. Thank you. All the best. Trade your setups, not your views. Thank you.